I say that I am better now, better now. I only say that 'cause you're not around, not around.
Hey everybody, Ford vs. Ferrari for you will be coming out in a bit, and probably tomorrow, but right now we're going to be talking about a special movie, No Safe Spaces, a documentary film. Now, man, this year has been great for film, I gotta admit. I have a lot of movies to review this week. I've been sick all last week, so I couldn't review a lot of movies last week, but this week I'm going to post a bunch of movies this week, so get ready. So today we're going to be talking about No Safe Spaces, and this will be a PG, no curse word review. Yes, I know that makes no sense for a free speech documentary, but whatever. I'm just doing it. So yeah, this movie's great. So if you guys have a little backstory on the documentary here, it's a very important documentary. I think everybody should go watch. I mean, that's the main reason I'm reviewing this movie, because I feel like if you've not seen the movie, please go see it. It's definitely deserves more attention. My mom and me went to see this movie together, and I gotta admit, it's pretty great. It stars Adam Carolla and Dennis Prager, these famous YouTuber guys who decided to work with this guy Justin Folk to make this documentary. And this is Justin Folk's first movie. I don't know a lot about Justin Folk, but man, Justin got a lot of people in this movie. I mean, this is like the Avengers Assemble of like Republican YouTubers, and it's pretty great. Like you see Tim Allen's in it. They got Tim Allen in it. They got this I forget who else is in it. They got like a bunch of people. They got Ben Shapiro in this movie. They got like, Candace Owens. They got so many people in this movie. They got that I forget who else. There's like so many people that show up in this movie, but my point stands. No Safe Spaces is like the second best documentary I've ever seen. Now, granted, I haven't watched a lot of documentaries, so for me saying that is kind of silly, but I don't know. I mean, this is definitely one of the best documentaries I've ever seen, and I've seen a few, so that's a compliment, I say. I love this movie a lot. It taught a very good message. The cinematography was awesome. Direction-wise, by Justin Folk was awesome. The way that Justin assembled the movie together, it was coherent, and it was beautiful. And the stories that were in this movie were great. And this movie is a huge and most important film, I think, that's come out this year. And I really think this movie should get nominated for this documentary should get nominated for Best Documentary Film at the Oscars, which I don't think it's going to happen because they're kind of biased. Those liberal Oscar biased people aren't probably going to nominate this thing, but I feel like No Safe Spaces should definitely get nominated for best documentary film, because this movie is like so awesome. I mean, it has references to cartoons, it has references to real life things, and it's entertaining to watch. This movie is just awesome. It has very great music, very great, everything about No Safe Spaces is great. I can just go on a tangent. It's just, if you've not seen No Safe Spaces yet, go see it. You're gonna get your mind blown.
If you've not seen No Safe Spaces yet, go see it. You're gonna get your mind blown.
It's freaking great. Like, they have so much great animation in here that you wouldn't expect it to have. It is so much great stuff. I mean, and for like a 10,000 this movie was very low budget. This movie ended up making $410,000 at the box office. That's pretty good for a super low budget like documentary film. I mean, think about that. That's really good for a movie that nobody heard about. It made $410,000 at the box office. That's pretty dang good. I mean, I gotta say. I don't know how much the budget was, but it was pretty low. I mean, they made a lot of money. They made a lot of profit off this documentary, considering. I mean, it's pretty good. So, it's produced by Mark Joseph and directed by Justin Folk, I already said. But, yeah. I mean, No Safe Spaces is definitely one of those movies that you're going to be like, wow, I'm glad I went to see it. I mean, if I had some nitpicks with the film, I'd say it does get a little boring at points. And maybe for some people, it won't, maybe if you're like super liberal, if you're super... maybe you won't be interested in some of the topics this movie explores. Maybe you won't be, oh, well, yada, yada, I don't really care. I don't know. I mean, the movie's not for everybody, but it is. I think it's an important film to everybody to watch. I mean, No Safe Spaces is definitely a film that, comes once in a while. A documentary film that comes once in a while. And it's just, I'm probably going to get this movie on DVD to watch it again, to analyze it again. But, I just love this movie to bits. I mean, it was like, I'm so glad I went to see this with my mom. It's one of the best documentaries I ever watched. Second to only Sharkwater, which Sharkwater I think is the best documentary ever made. But this is second to that. Now, granted, I haven't watched Sharkwater Extinction. I haven't watched Won't You Be My Neighbor, which is the documentary about Steve Rogers. But I'm going to watch that tonight to really give my opinion on Won't You Be My Neighbor. See if that's better than this or not. But I got to say, No Safe Spaces is definitely one of the best documentaries ever made. If you've not seen it yet, go see it. It's really beautiful and really well crafted, and Justin Folk, I hope he makes more documentary films, because any movie that this guy makes, I'm going to go see. I mean, he got all these YouTubers and people in this movie. I mean, I forgot how many people showed up in this thing, but it was ridiculous. I mean, it's like there was someone famous showing up every second. It was like, wow, okay, this is crazy. Like, bro, this documentary was like, it's like so awesome to watch. I'm so glad I went to see this in the theater. And if you've not seen it yet, please go see it in the theater before it leaves the theater. If you're not going to go see it in the theater, that's fine. You can wait till it comes on DVD. So, without further ado, I'm going to give this movie a 9.6 out of 10. It has its small, 9.6 out of 10, because I do love the movie a lot, but it has its small little, things to it. I mean, it's not perfect by any means. It's not a perfect documentary film. In fact, I don't think any documentary film, maybe Shark Water, is perfect. I love Shark Water, like, immensely. But I don't even think that movie's a 10 out of 10. I never give any documentary. Most documentaries for me are just not really masterpieces, but this one's definitely awesome. I mean, it's awesome as frick. Really great message, really great everything about it. And I really recommend you guys go see it. So, thank you all for watching. Tatumeister signing out. Bye-bye.